You've seen her name on every transaction, now meet Rachel. As a powerhouse coordinator for the Zoeller group, she's the one getting your deal to the finish line without a hitch. We're sitting down at Cinco's Cantina in downtown Rochester for authentic Mexican tableside guac and massive margaritas. Stick around for a surprise guest as we ask Rachel 5 questions and a margarita.
Rachel, thanks for joining us. So we know who you are, we see you every day, but our clients and our customers might not have the face to the name, so tell us a little bit about who you are.
My name is Rachel Harmon. I am the transaction manager for the Zoeller group. I'm born and raised in New Hampshire, and I've been on the Zoeller group for about 5 years. Throwback, used to be a kindergarten teacher, which I do think plays a role in my role on the team. But yeah, I've been on the Zoeller group for 5 years, and it's been a great time.
New Hampshire local, I love it. So can you tell me a little more about what you do?
So as a transaction manager, I am brought in as soon as a client signs a purchase and sales agreement and goes under contract. So our agents work with their clients and continue throughout the whole process. But from the point that they're under contract to when they close, I'm involved, just keeping track of deadlines, dates, scheduling, everything, emails, all that stuff.
What is the benefit to working with us and having you be on a team with us?
Yeah, so our process definitely prioritizes our clients. They're our first priority, but I would like to think that working with a transaction manager on the other side makes everybody's lives easier. So whether it's a title company, a lender, another agent, or the seller or buyer of a property, my role is to make everybody's lives easier, make the process smoother, make sure we're hitting our deadlines, that scheduling is as easy and smooth as possible, and essentially that everybody's happy.
No, that's great. I know you've helped out in a lot of transactions, and you've seen a lot of agents. So I just kind of want to know what sets our team apart from other agents.
Yeah, so the Zoeller group has, 12 agents at this point. And we have decades and decades of experience, mostly Mark's. But you're not just getting one agent with 10 years or 20 years of experience, you're getting an entire team. And personally, I've been a part of around 1,000 transactions, just shy. I know. I'm gonna start counting. So we've seen it all. We've handled it all. Nothing surprises us at this point, and that's really, I think, the biggest benefit is that we're ready for anything, and it's a huge purchase or sale for the person who's the client in that situation. But for us, it's something that we do every single day, so we're pretty calm, cool, collected.
What's the biggest piece of advice for our clients or people that are thinking of using us for when they go under contract? What's the biggest and easiest thing that they can do to help them and help yourself?
Read your emails and your texts. Part of those years and years of experience is different pieces of information that we're going to share throughout the transaction that are honed over years and years. We've worked out a way to explain it that's easy to understand, and make sure that all of our clients are well informed. So we want to make sure that you're reading what we're sending over so that you have any questions that you might want to ask during a specific period of your purchase agreement, you have the time to do that. So you're not missing a deadline. We're kind of front loading with information so that you are making an informed sale or purchase, and you feel confident in it. So read all the things and then also ask all the questions. So there's no question too small. We'll tell you everything from your trash day to the propane company, to where your septic tank is located. But if you have a smaller question, a huge question, we just had one the other day. Should I make my mortgage payment right before my closing? Ask those. There's no stupid questions. There's no question that we haven't gotten. And if there is, I'm happy to find the answer for you.
Well, speaking of questions, what is one burning question that you have about real estate?
I am currently a renter. Shock. Oh no. But I was recently in the buyer's market and it was a tough place to be. So if I were to be someone who's looking to buy, but maybe not super qualified right now, what is something that I can do in 2, 3, 4 years or within that time to put me in a better position for buying in the future?
Yeah, it's a great question. We get that a lot as well. And biggest thing would be talk to your lender and stay in touch with them because you never know if they take a little peek at what you can get into your credit score, and then things might happen a little faster than you were expecting, but in a good way. So if I can do it, anybody can do it because my credit was in the tank, and it really did take a lot of effort to build up the good credit score habits. Not just the score, but the habits involved in that. And then in addition to that, maybe being more open to a little bit longer of a commute, or finding a property that might not fit all of your needs, and we can talk about what needs versus wants are at a different time. But staying in touch with your lender will be my biggest piece of advice. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, going off of what Alex has to say, I think we have to tackle step one before we tackle step two. So building your credit score, getting in good spending habits is definitely going to set you up for success. And the quicker and better you start doing that, the quicker and more likely you'll be able to find a home and your criteria. And kind of like what Alex said too, it's not going to be the... I don't want to take what you said.
Go for
No. But yeah, I think it's good to find a good lender and then find a good agent too. So you want to keep in touch with the lender, keep in touch with the agent because they know what is coming onto the market, and maybe one day that right priced home does come up, and then you've been working on your credit so much and you can take full advantage of that and go see the property. So it's definitely making sure you're taking the steps now so that it shortens your timeline.
And one last question that we have for you is, we consider you and the other people on our team the success team, but we'd be remiss if we didn't mention and ask you about Honey. Tell us all about Honey.
The cutest girl in the whole world. Honey's our closing support pup. I don't think there's a single closing that anyone has not been excited to see her or have her boop them. She does tend to barge into closed door meetings, but she's cute, so what are we gonna do? But yeah, it's a huge day. Closing day is a huge day. Sometimes sellers are feeling emotional, sometimes buyers are feeling emotional, so sending in the dog sometimes is just the relief that everybody needs. And who doesn't want a little free head bump when you're making a huge purchase or selling a big part of your life?
I know I need a head bump from a furry friend when that's happening.
Does she accept treats? And can they bring treats in for her at closing?
She loves stuffy. She has a Venmo. No, I'm just kidding. She loves treats of any kind, and just a good head rub is all she needs.
Yeah, thanks for joining us at Cinco's in Rochester.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go team.